And another thing, I'm a free man. Stop, goddamn, I'm not locked up. I'm straight. I was, but I'm back. I'm straight. Don't try to I don't, you got a baby. Man, beat it. My job, if I'm talking like, let's say I DM a girl, or I get a girl number, or, you know what I'm saying, a girl at the studio, just know my baby mama don't care.
King Harris is making headlines again, and as per usual, it's not for his music. King has stirred up major drama after rumors surfaced that he made a freaky tape with his side chick, and it all went down in the Harris family home. To make it worse, his baby mama is furious. But let's take a few months back and see where this whole thing really started from. So as y'all know, T.I.'s son, King, had his baby not too long ago, and ever since then, he's been a regular headliner. Now, it's not because of his parenting skills, but in any case, King Jr. was born in November 2024, and if you've been online, you've probably seen the pics of T.I. and Tiny just loving up on their grandbaby. But here's where the mess starts. King hopped on Instagram Live and started talking about how cool his baby mama is. According to him, she's so chill that she doesn't care if he talks to other women.
Don't try to I don't, you got a baby. Man, beat it. My job, if I'm talking like, let's say I DM a girl, or I get a girl number, or, you know what I'm saying, a girl at the studio, just know my baby mama don't care.
Oh, and get this, he's only 20, about to turn 21, and he's already talking about running the streets again. He can't even legally buy a drink yet, and he's out here acting like a retired player. And if you know T.I., then you know that one thing he will do is check his kids. Remember that incident when they got into it at the Atlanta Falcons game in 2023? It even got physical, with T.I. putting King in a headlock.
I know you. Ain't no mystery, man. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is she talking about?
Get off me. Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
You're upset. You're mad. You can't. I know you.
Ain't no mystery, man.
I know you though. I know you though. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is she talking about?
Get off me. Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
But King clearly needed a bit more guidance because the dude is all over the place. Here's the thing though. King wants to follow in his dad's footsteps and make a name for himself. But instead of putting in the work and building his career, he's out here celebrating this fame he thinks he has. And let's be real, whatever little money he made on that tour years ago is probably long gone. Folks be out here praying T.I. set him up with some royalties or something because this ain't it. As for the baby mama letting him cheat, well, she probably gave him that imaginary permission because she knows he's gonna do it anyway. Some women do that to avoid fighting a losing battle. If you're gonna cheat, just go ahead and do it. If you want to do it, then there's no stopping you anyway. But the issue people have with King is that he went into something that he ain't ready for yet. If you can't commit to your partner, how are you gonna show up as a committed father? Let's be real. How you treat your partner is a reflection of the type of parent you're gonna be. Sending a check or doing weekend visits doesn't make you a good dad. Anyway, by the end of the year, he'll probably have another baby on the way. He's on the fast track to having a whole squad of kids before 30. The only difference between him and T.I. is that T.I. can afford all his kids. And the real gag here is this. When parents don't check their kids and let them run wild, guess what happens? They end up raising their grandkids too. Instead of living their best retirement life, traveling the world, and sipping cocktails in Jamaica, they're stuck paying for daycare and babysitting every other weekend. But King's and T.I.'s relationship was never simple. Only recently did we find out how deep these things between them go.
First, my dad kicked me out. Then my dad, I don't know, whatever they said was happening. Whatever they said supposedly happened. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still believe in it. So don't that show y'all how stupid?
I'm trying to figure out why. How is the gingerbread house right there?
It's not fair. Shut up, Liddy.
Hey man, I'm trying to figure out what the am I supposed to rub this shit in?
I think.
Can you go give me a butter knife?
Yeah.
No, anything but this.
Shit.
Upstairs, my little nose.
Yeah, like shit. Like we could've like. You can't sue nobody ain't got no f***ing money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to, you know. Everything in the world say about me is a lie. I don't give a damn. I don't really care too much. That shit didn't affect me. That just made your source. That just made your information that you talk about not credible.
King Harris and his dad, T.I., have a pretty messy relationship, and it's been playing out for everyone to see. There's a lot of misunderstanding between them, but one of the most obvious ones is King's upbringing. T.I. thinks King was spoiled and had a silver spoon life, but King swears it wasn't like that at all. And then there's the drama about King's kid. T.I. apparently pushed him to take a DNA test, which only added fuel to the fire. To top it off, King's been calling out his dad on social media, saying T.I.'s all about putting on a fake image for the internet. The wild part is that by late 2024, it looked like they were trying to patch things up. But honestly, who knows how long that'll last? But one thing's for sure, King ain't that much different from his dad. You see, T.I. and Tiny's relationship has been through a lot of drama too, and it's mostly because of cheating rumors. At one point, things got so bad that Tiny actually filed for divorce, but they managed to work things out. One major issue was that T.I. was accused of hooking up with a woman Tiny had introduced him to, which obviously caused a lot of tension.
You left and went and got a house somewhere else.
Because you started cheating.
For those who don't understand, Tip had some infidelities with a girl who I hired, and that girl is one of the reasons why I got my own house.
Then there was this moment where T.I. got caught on video backstage at a concert grabbing another girl's behind, and Tiny was not happy about it.
We've all had our little indiscretions, and we get past it. There's no need to dwell.
Is that how you feel?
Let me tell you something.
I saw this video that was online of Tip backstage. They wouldn't be calling me if it weren't for you.
T.I. even went on Red Table Talk and made some kind of comment about cheating that went viral, though it wasn't super clear what he meant. He's admitted he's made mistakes and struggled with temptation, especially after he got out of prison and was trying to figure out his life again.
I mean, it was pretty stressful because, I was going through what I was going through, within myself. But once I filed, everything becomes public record. And, you file, you want to deal with things privately, but at the same time, there's no way to be private. And it just put a lot of back and forth, a lot more strain on just what we had going on. And for a while, it went on for a while, and I think that it just made us see like what we were, are we really ready to go that far, or do we really want to fight? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth fighting for? It kind of made us see what we had within each other and if we really felt like it was worth it,
Even with all the messiness, T.I. and Tiny have kept trying to make it work. Tiny's talked about how hard it is to stay faithful in the music industry, saying she understands the temptations, even though cheating isn't okay with her. They've also opened up about their struggles on their reality show, T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle, showing how they're still fighting for their marriage. So between the messy xtape situation, his complicated relationship with T.I., and the ongoing family drama with his baby mama, it's clear this family's not shy about airing their dirty laundry. But what do you think? Do you think King and T.I. will ever fully patch things up? Or is that relationship just too messy to fix? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to catch the next video too.
Everybody know my son King. He's a passionate young man. And,
very passionate.
Yeah, and he has some tumultuous times. Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son.
Y'all, it looks like the Harris family drama just reached a whole new level. T.I., the self-proclaimed king of the South, is making headlines again, but this time, it's not for his music or business ventures. Nope, it's all about his son, King Harris. And let's just say, the internet is ablaze with some very messy allegations. Recent rumors have sent shockwaves through social media, and if the whispers are true, it seems T.I. might be cutting ties with his son over a series of leaked pictures that have everyone talking. Could this be the final straw for T.I., or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let's dive in and break it all down. King Harris, a dad surrounded by controversy. So, let's start with the basics. King Harris is currently a dad. King welcomed a son with Big Nana, his much older girlfriend. But let's just say that this situation hasn't exactly been picture perfect. In fact, controversy seems to follow King wherever he goes.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself...
Now, the internet is buzzing with a new set of rumors that have fans raising their eyebrows. There's talk of a leaked tape that allegedly shows King on the down low, as they say, implying he might be playing for the other team. And y'all, this is where things get really messy. Some sources are even suggesting that the whole pregnancy situation with Big Nana might have been a cover-up to hide his true bedroom preferences. I mean, let's be real, the age gap between King and Big Nana has always had people side-eyeing their relationship. And with all these allegations now coming to light, folks are starting to question everything. Even when T.I. first announced that King was going to be a dad, people couldn't help but notice that he didn't exactly look thrilled about it. In fact, some say he looked downright disappointed. And with all this new drama, it's making people wonder if T.I. knew more than he was letting on. Rumors surrounding King Harris's paternity. If you thought the drama couldn't get any messier, buckle up, because it's about to take another wild turn. Alongside the swirling rumors about King Harris's alleged secret lifestyle, there's now speculation that King might not even be the father of his youngin' with Big Nana.
Is it me? But should have King did a DNA test from the jump? As soon as that baby dropped, they should have got a DNA test. Or you can still do a DNA test while the baby is still in the womb.
It all started when TikTok blew up with a video claiming that T.I. was upset after a supposed paternity test revealed King wasn't the father of the little one. Word on the streets was that T.I. wasn't just disappointed in King's life choices, but now he's allegedly dealing with the fallout of these paternity whispers.
So Tiny and T.I.'s son King was not the father of that girl child. They did all that, had that big baby shower, all that maternity shoot. He ain't even the pappy.
But wait, things get even more complicated. Tiny Harris, King's mom, stepped in to shut down the rumors in true Tiny fashion. She posted a festive family photo featuring her new grandson and took the opportunity to address the gossip head-on. In her caption, Tiny urged fans not to believe everything they read, calling the claims clickbait and hinting she might even teach some folks a lesson for spreading lies. Family drama or cover-up? Here's where the story gets even murkier. King's big sister, Zonique Pullins, also chimed in, sarcastically tweeting, "What street this word come off of Chile?" But despite the Harris family rallying behind King, many fans still aren't convinced. After all, where there's smoke, there's usually fire, right? And let's not ignore the timing of all this. The paternity rumors, the leaked pictures, and the whispers about King's down-low lifestyle all seem to be surfacing at the same time. Coincidence? Some fans don't think so. A family trying to protect King's secrets? As the speculation continues, many are starting to wonder if T.I. and Tiny's recent efforts to squash these rumors are more about protecting King's image than anything else. Could it be that the Harris family knew these tapes and allegations were going to come out eventually and decided to get ahead of the story? The The leaked photos, the paternity rumors, and the questions surrounding King's relationship with Big Nana have fans side-eyeing the whole situation. Some are even suggesting that King's entire relationship with Big Nana, and even his new role as a father, might have been orchestrated as a cover-up to distract from his true preferences.
So, I want to say congratulations to King and Nana on their first baby. My first grandson. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. And I helped them name him because he's a junior.
And let's not forget, these kinds of rumors can often spark even more questions. If King's family knew about the leaked tapes beforehand, were they actively trying to shield him from the fallout? Or were they simply hoping the controversy would blow over? Kodak Black's past comments resurface. If you think this drama is new, think again. Back in 2019, Kodak Black took aim at T.I. during their infamous beef, and his words might have been a preview of the controversies we're seeing now. In the heat of their feud, Kodak didn't just go after Tip. He crossed the line by throwing homophobic slurs at T.I.'s sons. During an Instagram live session, Kodak said, "You should have made one of your little sons write a rap." At the time, most people brushed off Kodak's comments as part of his usual trolling, but looking at everything happening now, it's starting to seem like Kodak might have had some insider information. Were Kodak's comments a warning? Let's break this down. Kodak wasn't just insulting T.I.'s rap skills or taking shots at his wife Tiny, who he referred to as Piggy. Nope. He specifically targeted T.I.'s sons, which makes you wonder, was this just Kodak being reckless, or was he trying to hint at something bigger? Now that rumors about King Harris's lifestyle and the leaked tapes are making headlines, Kodak's past comments feel less like random insults and more like they were rooted in something he knew but wasn't outright saying. The timeline matches up. Think about it. Kodak's feud with T.I. started after his out-of-pocket comments about Lauren London following Nipsey Hussle's tragic passing. T.I. was quick to check Kodak, telling him to rectify his statements expeditiously. That's when things got heated, and Kodak started firing back with personal jabs. But here's the kicker. This was in 2019, long before any of the current rumors about King Harris began circulating. If Kodak knew something back then, it's possible he was taking a shot at T.I. and his family, knowing full well that these secrets might come to light one day. Was it all in plain sight? Looking back, it seems like Kodak's comments might have been a warning that we all missed. He openly insulted King Harris and implied things that, at the time, seemed like baseless trolling. But now, with the leaked photos, paternity rumors, and whispers about King's down-low lifestyle, Kodak's words are starting to make a lot more sense. To make things worse, it's not just about what Kodak said, it's about how the Harris family responded, or didn't respond. While T.I. clapped back at Kodak's comments in his diss track, he didn't specifically address the slurs against his sons, leaving many to wonder if he was trying to avoid drawing more attention to them. Connecting the dots. Could it be that Kodak Black, in his usual messy way, was calling out truths that the Harris family hoped would stay buried? And if so, why weren't these comments taken more seriously at the time? Was everyone too focused on Kodak's feud with T.I. to see the bigger picture? One thing's for sure. The timeline of events, from Kodak's comments in 2019 to the leaked tapes in 2024, paints a picture of a family dealing with layers of drama, secrets, and public scrutiny. It's clear that the Harris family is in damage control mode, but the internet never forgets, and the past always finds a way of catching up. Why didn't people see the signs? Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind. How did we miss the signs? From the outside, King Harris seemed to be living the perfect life, surrounded by fame, wealth, and a supportive family. But as it turns out, things weren't as picture perfect as they seemed.
I want to make a name for myself.
You gonna make a name for yourself. You gonna make a name.
Let him do what he doing. Don't try to stop him.
Quit babying him. Let him go through it.
King himself recently revealed that his upbringing was far from what the VH1 reality show T.I. and Tiny the Family Hustle portrayed. In a candid conversation, he dropped a bombshell that has people rethinking everything they thought they knew about his life, a reality show facade. Contrary to what fans saw on TV, King didn't actually grow up in the lavish home featured on the show. Instead, he spent most of his childhood living with his grandmother. He explained that the family would only gather at the house when cameras were rolling, creating an illusion of togetherness and a more traditional upbringing. They'd come get me from my grandma's house for filming, and right after the cameras stopped rolling, I'd go right back, King shared in an interview. This revelation changes everything. It shows that, unlike what many believed, King wasn't always surrounded by his parents for guidance.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. Because I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like the weekend.
No father figure in the picture? Living with his grandmother meant that King didn't have T.I., a strong father figure, around most of the time. This is a crucial detail, especially given the rumors and controversies surrounding him now. Without that direct influence, it's possible that King struggled to open up about personal issues, like his rumored bedroom preferences, or even navigating his identity from a young age. To make matters worse, the absence of a consistent parental figure may have left King feeling isolated, even within his own family. While his grandmother may have been loving and supportive, she likely wasn't equipped to guide him through the complexities of growing up under public scrutiny and dealing with the pressures that come with being T.I.'s son, public criticism, and misguided actions. Over the years, King has drawn public criticism for a string of controversial actions, from his viral one-chip challenge stunt with a homeless man to the backlash he faced for his drastic dental makeover. These incidents further paint a picture of someone struggling to find their place, both within his family and in the public eye, challenging Julio Fulio to a boxing match. At one point, King even challenged the late rapper Julio Fulio to a boxing match. While some may have seen it as a publicity stunt, others viewed it as another example of King's inability to stay out of unnecessary drama. The move raised eyebrows, especially given the volatile nature of public feuds in the music industry. It was clear that King was stepping into dangerous territory, seemingly without understanding the potential consequences. A shouting match at a mini-mart. But that wasn't all. King faced even more backlash when he got into a heated shouting match with an employee at a mini-mart. The argument, caught on camera, quickly went viral, with many criticizing King for acting entitled and disrespectful. The incident added to the growing list of moments that showed how much trouble he could find himself in, even in the most mundane situations.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that?
The NFL headlock incident. And who could forget the infamous NFL game incident? King got into a heated argument with fans in the stands, claiming he was standing on business. The situation escalated so much that T.I. himself had to intervene, putting King in a headlock to calm him down. The image of a father restraining his son in public became symbolic of how much King was struggling to control his behavior and how much of a challenge T.I. faced as a parent trying to manage him. Arrested with grass and reckless music videos. To top it all off, King was arrested after police found grass in his car. This incident sparked yet another wave of public criticism, especially when it was revealed that King had been recording music videos brandishing firearms. Both Boosie and T.I. publicly addressed the situation, scolding him for his reckless actions.
And another thing, I'm a free man. Stop, goddamn, I'm not locked up. I'm straight. I was, but I'm back, I'm straight.
Boosie even called King out, urging him to rethink his behavior before it led to irreversible consequences. T.I., on the other hand, seemed torn between being a father and a public figure, trying to balance his love for his son with the need to hold him accountable, a troubled path. From unnecessary beefs to legal troubles, King Harris's life seems like a ticking time bomb. His repeated run-ins with controversy show a young man searching for his identity, but often taking the wrong path to get there. With each incident, it becomes clearer just how much trouble he's courting and how deeply he may be struggling with the pressure of living in the spotlight. Could these actions be cries for help? Or are they simply the result of a life without proper boundaries or guidance? Either way, King Harris's journey continues to raise more questions than answers. Even his response to critics calling him ugly, "If I'm the ugliest mother effer in this world, what that make you?" shows a defensive, combative side, possibly shaped by years of online scrutiny and a lack of grounded support at home.
So, like, let the world know about you for people that don't know who you are.
What I like to tell people is, if I'm the ugliest in this world, what that make you?
Cover up or support? Now, with the leaked photos and swirling rumors about King's alleged down-low lifestyle, some are questioning whether his family is doing more harm than good by trying to manage the narrative. Tiny, for example, recently shared festive family photos to deflect from the growing speculation about King's paternity and personal life. Tiny was quick to dismiss the rumors, calling them clickbait, and questioning how anyone could claim to know the truth about their family. However, critics argue that this could be a calculated move to cover up the bigger story, especially as rumors about King's preferences and leaked content gain traction. When you piece it all together, King's upbringing, public controversies, and now these rumors suggest a young man who has faced more than his fair share of challenges. Without T.I.'s constant presence growing up, and with a reality TV facade shaping public perception, it's no wonder that King's life is under such scrutiny. Was the Harris family too focused on their public image to notice or address King's struggles? Or are they now scrambling to cover for him as the spotlight grows harsher? Whatever the case, this story is far from over, and the questions just keep piling up. Why would T.I. disown King Harris? So, why would T.I. seemingly distance himself from King Harris? Well, for starters, King's behavior has been a recurring source of embarrassment, not just for T.I., but for the entire Harris family. From public feuds and reckless decisions to run-ins with the law, King's actions have cast a shadow over the family's carefully curated image. For someone like T.I., who has built a brand on respect and authority in both the rap game and as a father, King's antics might be the last straw: the rumors about King's paternity. Then there's the elephant in the room, the long-standing rumors that King might not even be T.I.'s biological son. Of course, Tiny has been vocal in shutting these down, calling them clickbait, and defending her family. But let's be real, these whispers have only fueled the narrative that something isn't quite right. The fact that King grew up living mostly with his grandmother, rather than under the same roof as T.I. and Tiny, has only added fuel to the fire. Critics can't help but question whether there's more to the story than meets the eye. Could these rumors explain the lack of a deeper connection between T.I. and King growing up? Or are they just another layer of drama surrounding an already complicated family dynamic? Embarrassment meets frustration. With all of this combined, King's controversies, the leaked photos, the paternity rumors, and the speculation about his preferences, it's not hard to see why T.I. might feel the need to step back. Whether it's a matter of protecting the family brand or genuine frustration with King's decisions, the divide between father and son seems to be growing larger by the day. So, what do you think about all of this? Did T.I. and his family mishandle King's upbringing, or is this just a case of a young man rebelling against his circumstances? Could the paternity rumors be the real reason behind their strained relationship, or is King's behavior to blame for the rift? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this wild story. And hey, before you go, check out the next video on your end screen. It's even more revealing than this one, and trust me, you don't want to miss it.